Okay, so after a massive decline after the original season, we now have Season of Blood, and we're taking a return into Diablo 4 to see exactly what it is that this game has got. So far, having an absolute shed ton of fun with the game, and it's really interesting to dive on into what's happening. So, for those of you guys who haven't yet played it, or did play it previously and refunded or got rid, or whatever it is that you did with the game after its completely ridiculous decline, today's video is going to be over everything that is just amazing right now inside of Diablo 4. So if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement here on the market. My favorite flavor is cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch an array of flavors via the link in the description, and utilizing code CLOUD at checkout will get you a cheeky discount. Now with that being said, let's dive on into today's video. So starting off, some massive news right now for Diablo 4 is that it is currently free on Steam for a week. Now, Blizzard Entertainment has made its action role-playing game Diablo 4 free to play on Steam for a week. Steam users can download the trial of the game till November 28th at 10 AM Pacific time. That's 1 PM Eastern and 6 PM in the UK. Now, Diablo first launched in June on PC via Blizzard's own Battle.net, where it remains a premium game. It's also on PlayStation and on Xbox, as a lot of you will already know. Now, the free-to-play period lets users play Diablo 4 up to level 20, which equates to around 8 hours of gameplay, give or take, and Blizzard will likely be hoping those who get there will be tempted to buy the game at its 40% off price tag in the Steam Autumn Sale, which is also ending on November 28th. Now, those sales would only add to the already record-breaking popularity of Diablo 4, which is Blizzard's fastest-selling game of all time, I may add, with over 10 million players. However, Diablo 4 did suffer some ups and downs due to controversial updates and aggressive monetization, but it's Diablo. We kind of knew that that was coming regardless of the entire motive. Now, Blizzard has pushed on and continues its regular updates with Diablo 4 with patches and new content via seasons. Diablo 4's first expansion, called Vessel of Hatred, is due out in late 2024. Now, there are loads of things that are going to be going on over this time period. So, on top of that, Diablo 4 players will now be able to earn increased XP and gold for a limited time. Now, during the Thanksgiving week, Diablo 4 players can earn significantly more experience and gold thanks to the return of the fan favorite event. Now, I am quite late on reporting this one. As I said, I've just dived back into Diablo 4 to see what it is that it's got going for it, and it seems pretty damn good. But Blizzard is giving Diablo 4 players the opportunity to earn an increased amount of experience and gold for a short period of time. Thanks to the return of the event with Season of the Blood in full swing, players are still refining game-breaking builds such as the Whirlwind Barbarian at the moment, so experience and gold are much needed resources. And while there are many ways to earn experience and gold in Diablo 4, like Nightmare Dungeons, Hell Tides, this booster is a surefire way to help casual and hardcore players maximize their gains. So if you are thinking about diving back into Diablo 4, now is definitely the right time to do so, because you're going to get a massively solid boost to the game, that's for sure. Now, when Diablo 4 first launched, earning experience in gold was an extremely slow process. Now, since then, though, Blizzard has made a number of updates to the game which have entirely changed how players can earn experience and gold in Sanctuary, which is a really good one, because for me that was a massive issue. With the launch of the game's first season came the Earn in the Battle Pass, which allowed players to slot a unique material called Smoldering Ashes to get increased experience and gold. Now, recently Diablo 4's newest season brought many changes, including streamlining how players can earn experience in the game and making it much easier to reach level 100 and the end game. Now, Blizzard did announce on Twitter that the popular Mother's Blessing event would be returning to Diablo 4 for a limited time, and the event starts on November 20th, which was just 2 days ago now, so you still have time because it runs up until November 27th at 10 AM PST. Now, during this time, players will earn an increased 35% gold and XP in both the seasonal and internal realms. on all 4 world tiers, I may add as well. Now additionally, this boost stacks so that players will be able to use it along with elixirs and the earn of experience to maximize their gains. This is absolutely awesome, especially if you guys are just diving in for the first time, or if you guys are a returning player like myself that jumped out when things got a little bit dark. And it did definitely get dark. I don't want the comment sections to be telling me I'm wrong with this one, because we all know that I'm bloody right here. Now there was also an article that went up by Forbes, and Paul Tassi actually reports a lot of this as it stands anyway, but he also goes on to state that it's good fun season. There's also a Christmas event coming on December 12th, as with any good live service, and whilst the worst thing about Diablo 4 remains its microtransactions, at least those don't directly impact gameplay, so it definitely could be worse. With how reactive Blizzard have been with changes to fix the game, I think Diablo 4 will likely live a long life. It may be time for you to jump on board, and I would say today, out of all days, is the best time to start given these newly active bonuses. And they are not wrong. Paul Tassi nailed it on the head with that one. But for those of you guys who also missed a load of other things, there was a massive time period where we had a load of Twitch drops. Now, if you guys have missed those in any way, shape or form, via this post right here on Reddit, you can see the free gifts. You guys were able to obtain them anyway. Now, there is free cosmetics in the shop, and this isn't just the basis of there being free cosmetics in the shop. People seem to post up quite a lot about this, and in the comment section, everybody was talking about how it worked. Now, some people couldn't find the axe from a few days ago in the shop at all. They kept checking, and every time they logged in, but it was never there. So if you guys have been hunting for those Twitch drops and you haven't yet obtained them, then maybe go and check it. You may have actually obtained them via the cosmetic store, which is a really good way to do things, and I think that Blizzard are definitely learning from their problems right here. They're definitely seeing that there are more to do when it comes to this game. Now, it's not all a good note, as there does seem to be a problem with trading when it comes to the console side of things. There's a post right here with over 1.2 thousand Reddit upvotes, and I've seen numerous articles online with regards to it, but it states right here, it took me 5 days to find someone willing to trade with a console player. As some of you might not know, when playing with a controller, you can't put in an exact amount of gold. Connecting to a keyboard also doesn't work, and you have to keep holding the D-pad to watch the gold go up. Adding 100 million takes roughly 2 minutes that way, and there currently is no workaround with it. The last 5 days, I've spent part of my gaming time every day to find a person willing to trade me some Duriel mats. I used several options to do so, various discords, Diablo.trade, in-game chats, and some people were nice enough to tell me they aren't willing to trade. Most others ghosted me after I informed them I was being on console. I always suggested doing smaller trades to avoid a possible kick due to being registered as AFK. Only just yesterday I found someone nice enough to wait through 3 trades that took a total of 40 minutes while they were watching a movie. How hard can it be to find a better solution than we currently have? Literally anything would be better. This needs way more attention. Talk about it here, talk about it on the subs Discord, and foremost, talk about it on the Blizzard forums. Now, this is absolutely brutal, and I think that this is something that is going to be an outstanding problem for a little while. I'm not too sure how they can work it without having like a keypad on screen, which I think would be a lot easier. Having like a input into the trade system, and then a keypad comes up, you type in the number and then move along it that way. I don't know why that would be so difficult to do, but nonetheless, this is where we're at. If you guys are playing on console or on PC, let me know via the comment section, and let me know what your trading experience is like inside of the game. Now, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. I'm going to go and play some more Diablo 4 because I'm really happy with getting back in there. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. Appreciate all your faces, but as always, until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.